Hi guys, it's Candace. Okay, welcome back to Journal Me Crazy. So, well, I'm gonna try. We're gonna make our little angel, our angel journal cover. I know I had to go back and look at the first video I did to see what fabric I was gonna use. No, it's been more than 5 minutes. So I will iron this so I can, because this is what was tied around these fat quarter things. Now, and then I got the blue I found. I'm had to go with some seam binding because I couldn't find the other stuff. I know I've got some blue, but well, it's because I didn't put it back where it belonged. So it's buried in here somewhere. So, I have this Amazon package, and I'm going to use this whole thing. Let me see where my... I should put that back, but I didn't. I'm going to have to before I place more. Okay. So, will it fit through here? Oh, nope. I know, just let me... Kinda. Let's see if I can... do it. And the answer was no. Couldn't put enough pressure on it. Okay, fine and dandy. Let's get my knife out. So, you might wonder what the heck I did to my arm. Well, I wish I could make a better story up. I did not hurt this outside, even though I did hurt this in my shoulder, still outside. I slipped getting out of the bathtub last night. Wait, what's today? Sunday. No, today's Monday. So Saturday. Because I had to go to town Sunday, and I went to town Sunday with this. So I did it Saturday night. I always tell myself, I'm just going to try to even these edges up. I always tell myself, and I always do, but I was so sore from fighting with the woods outside that I, didn't listen to myself. And so instead of, I usually get on, like all four-ish, at least my knees down under me before I get out of the bathtub, because our bathtub is deep. Before I, get on the side, and I usually, all fours this way, and then kind of semi-rest my hand on the side, and then use your legs to get up. Nope. This time, I was this way. I'm all wet. Bathtub's wet because my hands are wet, and I don't have my knees down this way. I'm just kind of sideways, and I go up. All of my body goes on here. I have a huge knot here, and it really does hurt all the way around. There's no spiraling, bruising, or anything, so, But yesterday, I went without this when I went to Lowe's, because I had to get some more wood, dear God. And 2 more bags of concrete, which, I can't do concrete because I can't stir or anything. So, well, my neighbor's just going to be upset with me. And anyway, so I'm trying, and that's all I can tell you is I'm trying, and I'm tired of beating myself over going too big and can't do, because something happens every time, and it's just because I shouldn't have done what I did out there. And I don't know why I can't behave. So, but anyway, so yeah, no, I've really not even like semi-hurt. I've hurt. How it's not broke, I don't know. And if it doesn't feel better tomorrow after the foundation fools come, I might try to get into my doctor and see if they can't do an x-ray just to make sure nothing funky's in there. Because, I mean, you know, I went like this, fell down on here, so, and all my big ass body went on it. And like I said, I mean, it's, you could see, you know, you could see and feel where the side of the bathtub was, where I hit, but it hurts really bad over here too. And anyway, so I wish I had a better story. I don't. Just not thinking. And now I've paid the price. So, and you're wondering, well, how do you know what size to use? Well, you know, I just got this, you know, first, and then I took the signatures that we have, and I just folded this in half and trimmed to see if by the time I put 3 signatures in here, are we going to have enough to cover it? And the answer is yes, because, you know, we're going to put our fabric over a little bit, and we should be good to go. So that's how I came up with this. Little gnat flying around me. Fly into the light, please. Oh, but okay, so that's how. So I'm hoping by the time we put all the fabric and stuff on there and sew this in, that it fits. Oh, so now I just want to make sure that you're not going to see, see, you know, because sometimes your fabric's thin, that you're not going to see what the writing through here, and you can't. So that's good. But I am going to go ahead and put some paper, a piece of paper here and a piece of paper there, just that's white, so it you know, you won't see it, and make me feel better. And I was thinking about making it more firm, but I think I need the softness, bendy, because because my signatures, and no, all I have is Tylenol. So, but I do believe I need to make a sling, because I tend to kind of like walk around holding it, which makes my shoulder feel better. But anyway, I've messed myself up. So, and I'm sure if I call Jen and tell her, she's going to think, oh, another excuse. Oh, girl, let me tell you what, I wish I didn't have this excuse, because I have things I need to do. So anyway, you know, I guess I used all my papers. So, you know, I'm just going to get some paper, and I'm going to put them this way because, you know, this is bigger than the other. So, let me go get my papers. I'm going to glue the paper down. Then I'm going to go, oh, where'd I put it? Oh, right here. Then I'm going to go iron my, my fabric. And, I mean, can I get I guess I could do front and back with one, and it'd be the same color, and then maybe just put a piece of wide lace inside for a pocket. That might just work. All right, so let me go get my I'm gonna get 4 pieces of paper. I'm gonna glue one here, one here, one on this side, one on that side, just so you can't accidentally see, you know, if the light hits it somewhere, because, you know, we're here in the dungeon, and if you're out in the real world, when the light hits it, you might see something. So I'm just going to put the papers on there, and then go iron, and just sew around. It's just going to be a quick thing. So let me go get my papers, because of course they're not over here, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I think I got my parts now. So I have my paper, and this is 32 pound, and then I went and got some scrap Tyvek, or, you know, stuff. That's what we put in the seam, so it helps hold it, so it's, you know, doesn't do its thing, doesn't hurt anybody, stays longer. All right, so I'm just of course I'm gonna pull one of these pencils out. We're gonna cut them here. I know, let's see if I don't lose that. If I can't. Won't. am going to go ahead and cut all 4 at one time. Okay. And then, like I said, I'm just going to come and glue them on here. And I am going to go ahead and overlap the centers just because, you know, it just strengthens the spine a little bit. But I'm trying to decide. I got my iron hot. I mean, heating up. I do want to decide. Do I want to put this on first and then the paper, or this on top of the paper? Okay, this first, because the whole point is to cover any stuff. All right. I know. Answer my own question, huh? All right. Luckily, sorry. Luckily, we got the Fabri-Tac stuff that isn't going to cause me grief. All right. Oh, we're gluing this down first. I forgot what I was doing. I know. I don't even think I need. Well, we're just going to stick it on. It's going to have paper we're not going to see. Ow. Don't know why I'm pushing so hard with my right hand. Oh, y'all. I hate being such a dummy. You know, and as soon as I'm telling you, I told myself, don't do this, get up, blah, blah, blah. Too late. You know, then I was singing that Ethel in my song, It's Too Late. Da, 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 da. And, you know, the streak. Ethel, don't, it's too late. Yup. That's exactly what happened. And I was like, oh my God. I cannot believe I just did that. And I really did. I mean, at first I really thought I was going to look down and it wasn't going to be a good sight. But she held in there, that old body. Thank God. Alright, and then we'll flip it over. And I guess we could have left it on there so I could see where the heck I was gluing. Oh well. If everybody was smart, it'd be a whole different world now, wouldn't it? Okay. And I'm not even ripping off my stinking address label. It's going to be underneath so much glue. No one's going to see it. And I'm sorry, it's not like you can't find it anyway. It's listed everywhere. Scissors. All right. Gotta give that a hot minute to grab. All right, now while we're over here, let's go ahead and I'm just gonna like put some dot on here because I don't want to lose my crinkle pumple, you know, little softy paper sound. I don't want it to be too, you know, loud, but I do want it to be on there. Oops. Okay, and then we need to. La la. You know, because we're going to sew all around it, but Just need to make sure it's sticking down. I know this stuff's strong. Like I said, that's going to be our overlap, so. Oh, you can't do it. Well, I can try. Ow. Oh, she's a mama's. Ow. I mean, it's all the way to my elbow. I did it good. Ow, I'm a mama. Yeah, so the chicks are venturing up behind the house, behind, you know, that back room to the left, which is, you know, supposed to be craft room one day. And I'm like, oh, so you're asking for it. I mean, you know, that's kitty stomping ground. It was so funny this morning because I'm out there giving their stuff and I'm calling for them. Ow! All the way over, you know, the other side by Jim and Julie's where they always come running. And they're not out there. I'm like, oh my God. But I could hear them. And they don't make a lot of noise, but if you're quiet, you can hear the chip, 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 chip sound. And so I looked up and I could see on the, you know, the little ridge that they're up there. And I'm like, oh, you know, y'all are getting brave. Ooh-wee. I mean, why must stuff be so strong? Okay, but see, now you can see how, you know, it covers any imperfections or writing words. I mean, it just takes a little, you know, a little more time, a little more glue. And I'm sure it doesn't really need this much glue or time, but feel. Hence the chicken coop. And I am going to flip it around this time and be kind. Alright. Let's wipe this junk off here. Okay, so let me go iron my fabric. And then, like I said, I'm going to do both the same color. I don't know. Let's see if we did that in white. Is that just too... I mean, this is just a shade lighter. I don't know. I gotta go iron. And then by the time I'm done ironing, this will be ready to, you know, glue the fabric down a little bit so we can go sew it. Man, I mean, I'm picking up all kinds of crap that's on my glass mat, which is weird. But who knows what causes that? Just wipe it with my dry paper towel. Okay, so I'm going to go iron my fabric, and then I'm going to cut it. Going to leave, you know, a half of an inch around each side, and then I'm going to go ahead and sew it, and then I'll be right back and show you what we got. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, guys. I got it sewed, the front and everything. Now, I'm doing this different. I've measured the center where I'm going to sew in the middle signature first, just so I know where I'm at. And I just poked holes through it on the foam. And now I'm going to try to I just want to make sure. Okay, anyway. And now I'm going to try to sew it. I wasn't going to do, but we're going to see if I can do. Now, I know I was going to put like some envelopes in the middle, but I thought, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to be simple and not so fancy and all that other good stuff. I know it's hard. And these are just headbands. I, I don't know. I've had them for forever. I use them in this. Just hold my little papers together sometimes. Got them at the Dollar Tree way back when. I'm just making sure that when I go through, ouch, I'm going through the hole that's, was punched in the fabric, which I am. Ow. I know this is definitely putting some strain on me, but I'm getting this done. Okay, now go back through there and poke back through that hole. And you want to try to not, ow! Go through your threads. Okay. I know. I'm a fiver. The 5-hole stitch. I don't know why I don't like 3'ers. I don't know. I guess because my stuff has usually got so much junk in there. And I just feel that it's heavy, and I don't know, I have a problem. Y'all know I can't, like I said, look at the damn chicken coop. How you expect me to do a 3-holer if I can't even do a basic chicken? I mean, I know. And if you get stuck, get your pokey tool and stick it in there and get it back through. Okay. Now, just want to, let me see if I can pull. Everybody feels good back there. A little guitar action. You just want them snug. You don't want to tear your holes up, but you don't want them loose back there. Okay, you got one thread on one side, one thread on the other, so you can make your knot. I'm just going to make a double there. I'm leaving these long because I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But that's our central one. And then if you're, some of you are like, why do you have some string tied up front? Because you guys know, the ones that's been around knows that I have had a problem with sewing signatures in upside down and backwards and all that good stuff. So I put that on there so I know until I get the front of the journal done. Oh, gosh, give me grief. That's my front. So I don't have a oops. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, now let me just take this and let's see, what can I find so they can be the same. I don't know, is that going to be 2? Where's number 1? Oh. Like, you got to have some space in between. But I need to know. Okay, yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and use this. I just don't trust myself. Oh gosh, and see, I've already lost the piece of paper. Good grief. I know, so sad. Did it fall on the floor? No, but here's another scrap that looks about the right size. Alright, so excuse the mess on it. I'm just going to line these on here. Oh, I got a headache. I've had a headache for 2 days. There it is. And just, put little marks so I know where to line my paper on. I know. And this is why most people make the little cheat and paper thing. I'm just being difficult today. Just doing different things. I don't know why. Okay, so we have that. Oh, then you need to come in here and make sure before you do that that your little faces and stuff and pages are the right way. Yup. Just because you have that string on top doesn't mean you don't have to check the inside. Oh, I know. Let me. Put them together. Okay, so now here he is. I know I have a longer one, but well, can't find it. It's buried. So we're just gonna line these up. Ow. Get our clippies on. Oh, good thing, good thing. I'm using the good hand. Alright, let's flip this over and just check them. Looking good. I know. We'll find out if it's going to work when I close these up. I know I might be regretting doing something different, but oh well. It's just been that kind of month. So I'm just going to kind of look in here and see where I know that's why you use the little cheat paper. But well, like I said, I don't know what my problem is. I'm just being weird. I guess I'm just tired of everything. I know. My paper's sticking in there. Yeah, but I did remind myself, don't put lotion on your hands. I did not. I was a good girl when it came to that. Oops. Got to move my pokies. Oops. The whole point of that up was to make sure. Yeah, there we go. Good grief. You hear that? That's Molly. She's going to town. Oh, I know. If I confused any of y'all, oh, well, it's just, like I said, one of those days, one of those weeks, one of those, I don't know. Let's just do something different. I know I told the dogs that we're going to have to just get in the car and drive somewhere because I'm just tired of being here. Poke you through the hole. Oops. I know. There we go. Am I there? Well, it felt like it. I see it now. I just couldn't see. Is that gray on gray, you know? too short. Ow. Do, 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 do. Dear God, I know. I think I need to go take a nap. I don't know. Oops. I can see that's in the middle of that thread, so let me back it out and push the thread over so we can avoid that problem. Oh. I might have to do the next one off camera because, yeah, it's my arm's hurting. I'll have to give myself a break and get it done. But you can tell, I mean, it's still nice and neat back there. Check our back, make sure they're snug. Yes, they are. We've got one string on one side, one string on the other. Let me just, I'll see if I can do it one time. I know, just try to do backwards one way and forward the other way. But double knot either way. Ow. I know, I wonder if that other piece of paper is floating in there. Nope, don't see it. Okay. I know, I'm going to turn it upside down so I can put this in here. And since I can see where my needle pokes are, well, let's just, I'll put it in the right spot. Ow! Ow. Throw that in the trash this time. Set it on the floor. I don't know, it ends up on the floor. Well, when I brush it off the table, or when I'm digging through trash looking for something, stuff just falls out. Okay, so let's just make sure. Well, I can take that off now. And make sure that our words are the right way. Yelp. Thank goodness. Oh. Words right way. Pocket in the same spot. Alright. Doing good. Take this one off. Words. Angel. Alright. Now. Number 3. Pockets right way, across. All right. Ouch. I guess I might as well lean it up against there. Out to my way, please. I know I should have looked underneath here before I flipped those down, but well, we can always move them. Okay. And we'll just put this one on for good measure. Help hold it down. Out of my way. Oh, no, I need you, sorry. But I do need to go this way since my hand. Oh, and you know what? I don't see the marks because, well, I'm a dummy. So, ow, 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 ow. Did me no good. That's okay. We come and look over here again like last time. I know. I'm feeling like this needs to go over a hair. Yep, it did. Okay, now I feel a little better. All right, let's poke these holes. I'm on the, yeah, I am. I was on the edge. All right, now let me move you and see if we can sew you in. I know, and then it really does depend on your angle. I can see it, but I think I'm poking some of the whatchy jinky thread. Oops. Ow. Can't do it. I know, sorry for having to move us all around, but can't push it with that arm, that shoulder. Just checking it snug back there. Ouch. I can tell you right now, with that, it wasn't. Ouch. Don't have no nails hardly. I've been working outside, you know. It definitely will take away your nails. Did I even? Oh, there, he's still attached. I know I'm pulling the wrong string. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so, oh, well, it just fell off. Alright, everybody's snug. Alright, let's see what we got. Since I went in at this all backwards, like I said, just, I don't know. I'm wore out, my brain's wore out, everything is. Okay, keep that together so you don't lose it, Candace. Put that back where it goes. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, where's my front? Here's my front. Yep, looks great. I know, that's not the way you should approach it. But, and like I said, it's more of a soft journal because this is not, you know, firm. But I don't know, I didn't want, I don't know, I wanted it to be smooth, rounded and crunchy, and, I mean, not crunchy, but just soft, you know? Now, our thing is, we're going to have to, well, I guess I can take out my numbers. Don't need those anymore. And we could take off our headbands. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, monkey, that one. Oh, that did it. Oh, golly, golly. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That was bad. Oh, it's gonna be, I gotta go upstairs, put some ice on it now, and all that good stuff. And number 3. You know, if you want a more firm back, well then you'd want to, you know, stiffen it up in there, but I didn't. I know, I'm just, like I said, this whole thing's throwing me for a loop. Alright, there's our front. And then, where's my middle again? Here's the middle. And my front. I know. Gotta make sure. And then we have to bring out our laces. Whew, warm. Our laces to see if it's, you know, gonna work how my brain thought it was. 'Cause that's the center. And then I'm gonna string this through here. Okay. And then I know, I know my wings might be too big and all that good stuff. That's what I was afraid of. So, like I said, I might have to play, ow, ow, later, because I don't know if I can do this right now. Okay, where's the wings? Oh, heck, they're on the other side. Hold on, I'm coming. Uh-oh, trying to find the teddy bear. There he is. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Oh. A little doggy Larry. Okay. No, because I gotta put a, I don't know if I'm gonna tie around it. And I think, ow! I think I have to sew the, let's see. I gotta sew the little cross and all that good stuff on here. No, he can't be that way. He's got to be that way. But it's gonna fit. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be stinking cute. I know I hate to say that, but given the circumstances, you know. And do I want some of that to show underneath there? Or does that just look too ragtaggy? I don't know, but let's cut this so I don't have to be fighting with it. Is this long? I know, I wasted some, but, well, oh my gosh. I know, it's, you know, and then we still have room to put Cashton Edwin Keller on there. Alright. And then if we bend this, ow. Yeah, I'm not going to have that white showing. Okay, I'm alright with that. Do I have the lace on backwards? No? Okay. So, whoa. Sliding in the chair. Okay. So this is my middle right here. I know, is the brown too morbid? Gosh. Alright, well, let's get our Fabri-Tac and get this side down, and then that way after that dries I can string through there with the blue. Alright, oh, Alright, I gotta twirl. Okay. Make sure I got it in there. I got it on my hand. I can feel it. And then we'll go ahead and do here, because we're not going to see it. It's going to be under our other lace. Yick. I don't want to use this yucky one. Oops. I know, but you're not going to see it. It's going to be underneath this. Ow. Yeah, I'm all injured. That's all there is to it. I've just tore myself up. And then, like I said, after it dries a bit, ouch, we'll come and do the blue on the back. I don't know, do I even need the, I don't know, we're going to have to look and see. I might not need it. I might just like the white. I don't know. Like I said, we'll put this on here. And then do the rest of our stuff. Oh my gosh. I know. I don't want to say I really like it, but I do really like it. Alright. It's got a good hold to it, so let's find my, oops, my wire needle. Oh heck, we got this big one. Okay. We'll see if we can thread this, because I think the other one is buried underneath the other thing. Oh yeah, we got a good dog ear and all that good stuff. Alright. Let's see. Do I want to go? I don't know. We're going to look and see. If I want to go every one. Or do I want to go to every other? I don't know. We're going to find out. And then this is just a plastic canvas needle, even though it's metal. Alright. I think I like the every one. Okay. It helps if you use the right end. Oh, that was the right end. Anyway, never mind. Don't listen to me. Alright. Okay, so let's pull it. And then we're doing every one. Lord, I got Billy Don't Be a Hero in my head. Why? God only knows. I mean, what makes things pop into your head? Crazy songs, crazy thoughts. I know, shh, I'll behave. It is weird, huh? Oops. Oh, now I gotta pull it back because I don't want to lose all this. Alright, so let me put my needle back where it goes. I think that's just the, oops, perfect little touch. No, it's too late. I cut it off now. Alright, so let's glue this down. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, oh, can't do it. I'm telling you, I did something bad. Did something bad to myself. Hurt myself with something fierce. Okay, and then I'm going to put it on here because that's where the embroidery is, so you won't see, the glue when I push it down. Okay, and then I could have left that open for a little tuck spot. Oh well. Too late now, got glue all on it. Mm. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna have to leave today at this. And then I am gonna go ahead and sew. Oh, this is good thing I'd looked at that because I would have been gluing that puppy. He's sticky, but and he's not stay on there. He's an iron on too, I think. Yeah, he's iron on and sticker. Well, we're gonna be gluing him with some stuff. Okay. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do the little crossy thing on first. So we'll worry with that. Let me go ahead and tear that like that so I know that you better you don't glue them on there like that. All right, ow. I mean, it's all down in here. I did it good. Maybe tomorrow I can have the bandage off and we'll look and see. But yeah, oh, he is just so cute, so full. Gonna have so much room for stuff. I know I'm thinking about putting, I don't know, something in here. I don't know. Yuck. All right. Well. Ow. Can't do it. There's the base of our soft, chunky monkey. But, I mean, there's so much room to put stuff in there. And then, like I said, we will get this on there. And then do our little angel. And I'll string his names. And all that good stuff. Now, I'm wondering, ouch. Oh, I'm kind of thinking, I know, I might put like little blue centers in there. I don't know. All right. Let me find my middle again. There's my middle. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and get this glued on here in a hot minute. So, well, there is our cover for our 3 signature, I know, hot mess. So, I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's the whole thing's backwards. The whole thing is just makes no sense. I don't know, but that's how I'm feeling right now. So, I will see you on the next video. And like I said, I'll get the stuff sewn on there, get it ready, get his little names and stuff on there. So that'll be done so we can get inside. Oh, put our little cute angel. Oh, I know I shouldn't get excited. But put our cute little angel pockets in there, our flip note cards. And then kind of look and see, you know, what else we can kind of add to it. So I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. Thanks for sharing some of your day with me. And I hope it inspires you. And, yeah, and like I said, you don't always have to do it the same way that everybody else always does. We can, you know, we can just go rogue. All right, well, I'll see y'all later. Kisses. Love. See y'all later. Bye, guys.